on a sunny Saturday in Akron, Ohio. We're here for the first Olympic K9 Challenge. It's Olympic events, but this time for the police dogs.
Dual purpose
These
dogs.
are dual purpose dogs.
They're apprehension dogs.
They're not necessarily attack dogs.
Right.
They're completely social.
We pet each other's dog.
My son can take care of my dog, and he's fine.
A lot of people get the perception that police dogs are mean. When we do my demonstrations, I'll go into schools, and my dog will run around the classrooms, and the kids love on them. So they're not an attack dog by any means. They're suspect apprehension. That's what we use them.
This is our training facility right here. We've been using this for like the last 7 years. It's got an agility course down there. We have an office there with all our equipment. We've been trained down there for about 6, 7 years now. It's nice. It's down there on the north side of town. It's secluded. It's a great place to train dogs.
Future Akron K9 officer, Recon.
Oh, wow.
We're real confident he's got a great drive. He'll probably get certified in about 2 years. Depends on how he progresses. And he'll be assigned to Officer Nevin Webb over here. Oh, good boy. Good boy.
We train them in lots of different odors. Diesel fuel. We have contaminants, diesel fuel, gas, other animals. So when they're doing narcotics or explosives, that kind of shows the people what the dogs can actually smell past to get to the odor that they're actually looking for. Yeah, it's all about reward for the dog. As soon as they get the odor, they get the reward when they alert.
Yeah, we use masking odors a lot.
If we just put coffee grounds out, the dog can't. It's just not supposed to alert to the coffee grounds. But if we have, a coffee jug with marijuana and coffee in it, the dog obviously can alert to it. We use plastic baggies, and there's a lot of different.
We're trying to manipulate the dog's drives for his toy, his toy drive. So what we do is essentially we fool these dogs into believing that they're looking for their toy. They scratch, and we try to, when we reward them, we try to bounce his toy exactly where he's scratching. Boom! I scratch hard enough, the toy pops out here. That's what we want the dogs to think.
He's my partner for the last 8 years. He's a great dog. Everybody comes over likes to pet Lenny. You want a cookie, huh? Is that what you want, a cookie? What do you say? What do you say? What? Lenny is the oldest dog in the competition. He's 9 years old, and he still managed to win the agility contest. So he still has a little bit left in him.
Way to go, guy.
Way to go, Lenny. What do you say? Huh? Loud. Okay.
Score of 32 seconds, separated by 2 seconds between Jeff, Chris Davis, Akron Police Department.
When he's on somebody, when he has apprehended them, to be able to get the dog to release from the suspect. That way, it shows to the community and to everybody that we're dealing with. The suspect had the opportunity to give up, and he didn't, and that's why he got apprehended. Or if the suspect did give up, we've recalled our dog and brought the dog back, and that's still an apprehension for the dog, but with no bite. It's no matter what, that's a good thing. That's actually what we like to do. But a lot of times you get somebody that may not be in their right mind, and they're going to get apprehended.
These animals that we're using, they're a tool that we have. Most departments have at their disposal. They're the only tool that we can recall and have that dog come back and to disengage. If you fire your taser, you can't recall those probes back. If you fire off your firearm, you cannot pull that bullet back. These dogs we can do that with. The dogs are on the same force continuum as a taser in most agencies. So they're a huge benefit to us in what we do. And as Dave Stone said, if we send a dog, the suspect or decoy surrenders, we can call that dog back. We can't do that with a bullet or a taser, pepper spray. So it's safer for us, safer for the person we're ultimately going to arrest.
And we really showed it here. There was 17 dogs, and I think every dog recalled. Out of 17 dogs, when the suspect gave up and the handler called them, every dog recalled and come back. So today we had a great bunch of dogs here. It was a great event today for everybody, for our dogs.
So it's a hectic life. You put in a lot more time than what you're actually compensated for. you have to love it. You have to love what you do. So, what you saw here today, I think everybody loves what they're doing, or they wouldn't be here.
And this dog consistently scored the highest in each of the tasks: the obedience, the criminal apprehension, and the agility. Well, without further ado, this goes to Brian Waddell, Worcester Police Department. Scored the highest in each event. Competitors, it's your time out of your work day to come down here and do this. We can't thank them enough. Thanks again to the City of Akron for letting us put this on. And again, thanks everybody for coming out. We really appreciate it.
Was nice, the party was pumping, hey, yeah. And everybody had